Hey everybody, time for part 7 of our 42nd Street Megastation video. I promise we are almost there. This one is going to be a huge hodgepodge. We're cramming it all in. We're starting with the shuttle. So if you want to get to Grand Central from Times Square, you're going to jump on this one-stop shuttle. But it's super cool because when you ride it, you're going to be riding along part of the original line that was built in 1904. And remember, if you see those cast iron columns in stations, it usually means you're in one of the original 28 stations. This one is one of those. You're also going to see some cool remnants. This doorway would lead to, you see up above, the Knickerbocker Hotel. This was a super fancy hotel that was built in 1906. So popular, there was an entrance to the hotel built into the subway. This hotel was built and owned by this guy, John Jacob Astor IV, whose biggest claim to fame, he died on the Titanic. Did we just connect the Titanic with the subway? Yes, we did. Everything's connected. Moving on to the art, if you go take the 1, 2, or 3 line, you're going to see there are 2 murals. This one never has anybody in front of it. The other one I could never get any clean shots of because there's always something going on. Very fitting for Times Square. There's always entertainment. And this guy was amazing. I watched him for like 10 minutes because it was just incredible. And he is right. Dancing is happiness. The artist chosen for these installations was Jack Beale. And you can see the first piece is called The Return of Spring. It was installed in 2001, just after 9/11. This is an oil painting that they used to turn into the mosaics, and it tells the story of Persephone. If you remember your Greek myth, she spent spring and summer above ground, we're seeing that here, and then winter and fall she spent in the underworld, in this case the subway, which I think is pretty cool. So here we see the second piece. It was installed in 2005. It's called The Onset of Winter. So this is Persephone going down into the underworld, and he would use his friends as models. So Persephone was a friend of his. This lady, super fascinating, a friend of his named Bonnie Erickson, who was actually a Muppet maker. She built the Muppets Statler and Waldorf and Miss Piggy. So many secrets you can find. He also used his dog Scooter as one of his models. And you can see the artist himself. He is Poseidon disguised as a jackhammerer. So Jack Beale, jackhammer, you get it. Up next, we're going to check out Nick Cave and those sound suits.